Ooh, I really like this one. Ian underscore 401. When did you know that bodybuilding was what you were going to do for a living? That's a good question. I like that one. So, how do I answer this? I like to call it ignorant confidence, maybe um, ego, just crazy belief in myself. I just, to take you back to 2014, before I ever competed, that was the time I said, I'm going to be a bodybuilder. I said it to myself before I went and trained legs. I said it to myself in the car. I went in, I told everybody, and I decided from that moment on, I'm going to be a bodybuilder. Before that, I had dedicated my whole entire life to wrestling. For years and years, I lived the wrestling life. I was in the gym training, I was sparring, I was doing whatever I could, going to camps, tournaments, whatever I could to just wrestle every single day. If I wasn't wrestling or drilling on my own or whatever with someone else, then I was in the gym working out or running or doing something for wrestling. That discipline, that passion that I had for wrestling and how I excelled so quickly in just a few years in wrestling had given me the confidence and belief in myself that if I had just dedicated myself to bodybuilding like I did wrestling for those previous years, I just believe that if I could consistently give my best each and every day, I thought, okay, in 3 to 5 years from now, I believe I can be a pro at the Olympia, possibly winning the Olympia. I would fall into place somewhere there. So back in 2014, I said, I'm going to be a bodybuilder, went in the gym. And from then on out, I just knew that I was just going to keep moving forward until it happened. So now in hindsight, maybe that was a little bit of ignorance, a little bit of extra confidence that maybe I wasn't aware of. At the time, I didn't really know bodybuilding, how it worked, how it takes a lot of time, and I just believed in my discipline, my work ethic, and my commitment to my goal of bodybuilding. So if you're out there, you've never competed before, you just did your first show, or you've competed for a couple of years, and you said, I want to be a bodybuilder, I want to make this my life, I think you need to just commit to it and go for it and stay consistent. That's the hardest part, is that when you don't want to be in the gym training, or you don't want to stick to the diet, or you would rather go out instead of stay home and rest and recover for training tomorrow, that's the time when it really decides, do you really want to do this? Do you really want to live this life? Do you really want to have this kind of career? Because if you don't love it and you don't want to maximize your opportunity to be the best bodybuilder you can be each and every day, it's going to be very, very hard for you to make it to the top level in bodybuilding. But let's say you're the person that does that. It's very ambitious and eager to be an Olympian, maybe Mr. Olympia one day. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody has to be the best in the world. And if you feel that your genetics, your discipline, your commitment, your work ethic, your sacrifice is all worth it for you to travel down this road, then go for it. Be as healthy as you possibly can be. Make sure you're getting your blood work done, and you're staying healthy, and keeping up on your health supplements. You get with a coach that's knowledgeable and cares about you and your health just as much as your successes. And yeah, I mean, just commit. Just like anything else. Somebody says, I want to start a business. They commit that day, and they said, I'm all in, and I'm not looking back. I think that's how you have to be in anything if you want to be next level at something. So from the first time I competed in 2015, I was a welterweight. I wasn't even 160 pounds, I don't think. And I just believed, okay, each year, if I could put on 10, 15, 20 pounds of muscle each year, here in the next 3 to 5 years, I can be around 212 pounds and possibly competing, as a pro or at the Olympia, or who knows, maybe even win the 212 Olympia. And that's what had happened. And was it 7 years? 7 years competing, finally winning the Olympia. And now we're on to the open division. I have the same belief. It's like, look, okay, I've come this far, but I know I can be even better. I want to continue to go on and improve and go to the next level for myself. And that's what I'm doing this year. Moving forward, I want to add more muscle tissue and present a bigger, better physique. And that's what it is. It's just a bodybuilding journey for you to be your ultimate best physique, like to build your ultimate best physique. So it's not just about the wins and losses each year. Every time you compete, it's like a milestone for you. It's to see where you're at that time and assess what you need to do to improve and keep moving forward. Let's say you go to a show and you feel like, oh man, I should have got my pro card. I placed second, I placed third, I placed fourth, second call out, whatever. Okay, well, first of all, you just got to get better. Regardless whether you think you should have won or not, you just got to keep moving forward. You got to get better. At the end of the day, is this your ultimate goal? Is to just turn pro or just win a show, in PC show? No. If you want to have a career, you want to live this lifestyle and do this for a living, then your goal is to be a pro, get to the Olympia, and hopefully win that Olympia title. And again, wins, losses, it's not up to you. It's not up to me. It's up to the judges. And we are just here building our best physique, presenting our best case on why we feel that we're the best that day. And so at the end of it, you have to love bodybuilding. You have to love doing it for yourself. There's great camaraderie in this sport, and pushing each other, having a gym buddy or training partner to meet up with every day is super cool, super fun, and is a big reason of why I started bodybuilding in the first place too. I just like meeting up with the guys at the gym, and we all push each other to get better. And what do you know? Here we are today.